Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever this message reaches you. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to share our message with you. On behalf of the Lemkin Institute for Genocide Prevention's team, I first want to express our solidarity with the victims of the Bengali genocide and with all victims of genocides in the world. The Lemkin Institute is a non-governmental organization working globally for the prevention of genocide. An important part of that prevention lies in the recognition of genocides, the acknowledgement of victims and their sufferings, and in accountability and justice. On the 50th anniversary of the Liberation War and the birth of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, we issue a formal statement for the recognition of the genocide committed by the West Pakistan Army and local militias in East Pakistan, present-day Bangladesh, towards the Bengali nation during the 1971 War of Independence. We also call on governments and NGOs to join us in recognizing the genocide and in supporting Bangladesh in its efforts towards justice. Unfortunately, not much has changed since that late December recognition we issued in 2021. Today, 25 March, marks another anniversary of the starting of the genocide. In the late hours of this same day, but of 1971, the Pakistani army launched Operation Searchlight with the purpose of crushing the Bengali national movement looking for independence from the oppressive regime of West Pakistan. The 9th month that followed would have a dreadful result on the Bengali people. The atrocities committed by the Pakistani army and the local collaborators, including a systematic policy of sexual violence against Bengali women and girls, involving gang rapes, life force atrocities, sexual slavery, sexual torture, and forced maternity. Today, Bangladesh recognizes those women as Birangonas, war heroines, along with the Mukti Bahini, freedom fighters. Moreover, hundreds of thousands of Bengalis were internally displaced or had to seek refuge in neighboring India, and approximately 3 million perished during the genocide. Today is a day of remembrance and commemoration, but it also must be a day in which we renew our efforts for the recognition of this forgotten genocide. The Lemkin Institute has highlighted the efforts of the Bangladeshi government to bring justice to the victims and accountability for perpetrators by establishing the International Crimes Tribunal of Bangladesh in order to try the Bengali nationals that collaborated with the West Pakistani government. However, many crimes continue uninvestigated and many perpetrators unpunished due to the lack of support from the international community and Pakistan in the search for truth and justice. I have several times stressed that justice is essential, both in its philosophical concept and as an element of an organized, rule of law obeying state. And it is especially fundamental when dealing with genocide and other atrocity crimes, because it's not only claimed by victims, but also by entire societies affected by the abhorrent characteristics of such crimes. Justice represents the beginning of the healing process. It gives victims a formal voice and empowers them to speak out. It helps reconstruct the historical truth. Moreover, justice also identifies and punishes perpetrators, helping to destroy frameworks of genocidal power. Without justice, we live in a permanent state of denial. Recognizing the Bengali genocide is part of a holistic justice process. Thus, once again, we call on governments, international governmental organizations, non-governmental organizations, and scholars all over the world to properly recognize this genocide and provide its victims with much awaited justice. I hope our message, the message of the Lemkin Institute, reaches far and every single one of you. I send you our best wishes in this commemorative day. Thank you very much once again for the opportunity to deliver this message to you all.